We are live. Okay. The waiting room. Wait, Kendrick, what? Okay. I feel like I haven't done a live stream by myself in a minute, so. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm a little bit behind already. Wait. Tell me why I recorded 2 videos and when I go to edit them, they have no game audio. Yeah, dude, I would have been hot. I would have been hot. That's why you gotta really make sure. Always gotta double check before you start filming. What's good, Maru? What's good? Reaper, Timothy, uh, Sebon, Rose, Michael. How do cold showers help? I think that they make you more disciplined. That's the main thing. It takes a lot of discipline to get into a cold shower, especially when it's cold outside. So if you can do that, you can do a lot of things. It really helps you strengthen your mind. Wait. Oh my God. This chat is like kind of laggy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The semen retention make your hair grow. Oh, I probably just got demonetized by saying that. But I don't know. I honestly don't know the answer to that. I don't think it does, but it might. I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised because you're like retaining more nutrients in your body. But I can't speak on that like 100%. I have no scientific evidence to back that up. Does retention make your skin clear? Just like with the last one, I don't really know if it does or not. Like I said, you're retaining more nutrients, but I don't know. It might. It might. Dropping a like and I'm out. I appreciate you stopping by. Jordan Green getting that green. Yeah, we're trying, bro. We're trying. Let's see. Congrats on your lady. I appreciate it. What's up with the curtain green screen? Yeah, it's a green screen. You guys should be seeing that in not my next video, but probably the video after that. What's good, Akash? Are you still living in Texas? Yes, I am. For those of y'all wondering, the snow finally melted. So, yeah, how's the weather in Texas? Yeah, I think it's like 60 degrees outside now. Like the weather literally just changed up so quick. I was heated, bro. I just went to sleep. Bro, it'd be like that sometimes, bro. Sometimes, bro, you gotta detach. You just have to like detach and just, on to the next one. Just forget about it. Do you take cold showers every day? Yes. Does size matter? That's gonna depend on the girl, honestly. What is driving your passion to continue to create content? I don't know. I think it's a mix of a lot of different things. I think part of it is ambition. Like I want nice things out of life. And I know that I have momentum going for me when it comes to YouTube. But at the same time, I just like creating. And I've been really trying to expand as a creator. And you guys can probably see that in my content. I'm not really just like sitting here talking to the camera anymore. I'm trying to like branch out and try different things that I may not have tried before. So yeah, so a lot of different things. What's your opinion on winning in life? Okay, I think winning in life is a matter of being satisfied with who you are and what you're doing and who you're with. If you can master those 3 things right there, then I think you're winning. When's the next vlog? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I never plan my vlogs out, mind you. My vlogs just come like sporadically. The last vlog that I did with my girlfriend, that was like completely unplanned. I literally just didn't have any extra videos. So I had to film something, and that was it. It seems like, it worked out in my favor too. Uh, how do you grow an Instagram page? Do you have one? I'm not on Instagram anymore. I deleted it. Personally, I feel like Instagram is not necessarily the best platform to try to grow on. I think if you're just trying to grow a platform, you want to be on TikTok instead. But yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Probably just hashtags. I think hashtags, maybe shout outs, things like that. I don't know how the algorithm works on Instagram at all, though. Why every time I'm on Nofap after 4 to 5 days, my mental health is going messed up, and after it goes up again. What? You mean like you hit like a flat line? That's what it sounds like to me. You just have to kind of like push through it. You have to understand that doing things like Nofap and retention are kind of messing with your hormones a little bit. Okay, especially if you're a teenager, it's going to throw your hormones off, and that's why you start, having sudden, you have like anger issues and things like that. Thanks for teaching me how to hack the YouTube algorithm. I mean, honestly, I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I'm just trying to put you guys on as much game as I have right now. So, I still have a lot to learn. How was your day? My day's been pretty good. How has y'all's days been going? I'm curious. Any tips for NoFap? Find your purpose. Use it to find your purpose and put all of your energy towards that. How often do you work out? I go to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and I just like randomly do push-ups and things like that, in between the workouts. Does pineapple go on pizza? Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Maybe like a month ago, I thought, like, I swore by it that pineapple went on pizza. I thought that it was good. And then I went to LA and I had pineapple on pizza again, and I couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish it. And I hate wasting food. Anyone who knows me knows I do not like to waste food, especially food that I bought. I couldn't finish it. I just couldn't do it. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. At least for me. If you like it, then you do you, but can't be me. Top 3 rappers. Kendrick Lamar is number 1 for me. Man, honestly, Kendrick Lamar might have the top 3 spots by himself. If I'm being real with y'all, Kendrick Lamar is like, I don't know, man. He just makes music that I can just keep listening to over and over. How do you grow your YouTube channel when you just started out? Okay, that's an interesting one. I think it depends on your niche. It really depends on your niche. I've tried so many different types of videos out, man, and that's like, anyone who's been following me for a while can see that. But I think consistency, that's the main thing. Consistency will always win in the end. Ooh, hold on. I'm super far behind. Okay, yeah, I just like it skipped a lot of comments, so if I skipped over your comment, then just ask it again. Jordan, make a video on how you can make a living from YouTube. Honestly, I don't even think I need to make a video on that. I think it's just like it comes down to like I said, consistency. If you want it to be a job, you have to treat it like a job. You really have to, you almost have to be obsessed with it, if I'm being real with y'all. Like, a lot of my free time is spent, like researching things like the algorithm, or like analyzing people that are successful, because I just enjoy doing that, and that's where I want to be. Favorite, I'm assuming you mean Giveon. Favorite Giveon song? Like I Want You is probably still my favorite, but Stuck on You, I really like that. Vanish, Favorite Mistake. Honestly, Giveon hasn't made a song that I don't like. I like all of his songs. He's the only artist where I like every single one of his songs. They're all in my rotation. Jordan, you got the right girl. She's the right one for you, and I hope you enjoy a bright, wonderful life and future with her. Caleb, I appreciate that a lot, for real. I do appreciate that. And I'm sure that she would appreciate that as well. I definitely feel like I got me a good one. She got her a good one too. Do you know the dangers of fluoride? Okay, I've heard about that maybe in passing in like spiritual soul videos like a while back, but I never really looked into it if I'm being honest. So, no, I don't. Does age matter? It depends on what the age gap is and like, how old you guys are. Cuz if you're teenagers, it say like if one of you is 18 and one of you is 13. Yes, that matters. Okay, that matters. But let's say one of you is 28 and the other one is 23. To me, that doesn't matter. So after a certain point, I think once you hit like 21, age gap doesn't really matter anymore. That's my opinion though. But also, follow the law. Do you still hoop? Honestly, I really don't. I haven't been hooping that much. Maybe like once every other week now. I'm terrible. I'm definitely not where I was before. I got to get back to it. Hey, I just want to say thank you. I'm 2 months clean from the hub. That's what I like to hear, bro. That's what I like to hear. Glad to see that you're actually applying the things that I say and taking matters into your own hands. Because, I could sit here and tell you guys to do all this stuff, but it's on you to actually do it. And obviously, I have no way of knowing if you're actually applying it. So it's nice to see that some people are. Do you remember the live with Gabe when they took him? Yeah, man, they got my man Gabe. They got him. They caught him lacking. Gabe 2.0. Oh, let's see. I already answered some of these. Bro, I had this really toxic friend a couple months ago and I cut him off, but now he says he regrets everything he did and wants to be friends with me again. What do you think I should do? Okay, I think it's really up to you. If you feel like you want to give him another chance, then go for it. But also, if you do give him another chance, definitely set clear and defined boundaries with him. Okay, like you have to set boundaries. Otherwise, he's just going to revert back to the way that he was before. And, if you feel like you don't want to give him another chance, then you're not obligated to. You can, move on from that situation. How do you become non-robotic in front of a camera? I mean, honestly, I think I still am. Actually, no, I'm not robotic. But if you go back and watch like my first few videos that I ever made, like, dude, it was bad. I think it's just practice. It's really practice, repetition. I've posted like 300 plus videos on this platform. After 300 videos, there is literally no way that you can't be better on camera. At least you'll make some type of progress. Do you watch MMA? I do not. What's your best advice to get your first girl? I think you just have to be yourself, honestly. That's what I always tell people. Just be yourself and let the right one come to you. She may not come, when you want her to, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the right time. She'll be there exactly when she needs to be there. How did you meet your girl? We met through, actually, we're gonna make a video on that. I gotta get her to be in a video like that. We'll tell the whole story. How tall are you? I'm like 5'9". Last video was a W. I appreciate that. That video was real easy too. And I like videos like that. I don't know. I like wholesome, like aesthetic, chill videos like that. How should you treat a gut feeling? Follow it. Believe me, follow it. How can I balance YouTube better with my school? Time blocking. Set aside time every single day to like specifically for YouTube and school homework. How to change your perception of people? I think it comes down to changing your perception of yourself first. And over time, your perception of the outer world will change. How old are you? I'm 20. I'm actually turning 21 pretty soon, which is that's crazy for me to say out loud. But yeah. What are your favorite movies of all time? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys like my well, okay, I really like Paid in Full. Paid in Full might be my favorite movie of all time. Um, and for those of you who don't know that, that's based on a true story too. I also like Interstellar, which I know is like a completely different type of movie than that, than Paid in Full. But those are probably my top two of all time. Those are two movies that I can watch like over and over again and never get tired of them. I love your morals and dedication to your goals. Keep it up. I appreciate that a lot. Uh, I'm gonna hit 100 soon. Speak it into existence, bro. Speak that into existence. How do you feel about that Lil Yachty and Kodak collab? I actually haven't heard it. I haven't heard it yet. You got to put me on. Speaking of which, Kendrick, if you're still here, you need to text me after this after this stream. How do you manifest a real relationship? I'm gonna make a video on that. I started to use the curl conditioner you use, but go the spray for the. I don't know what you're trying to say there. Are you saying like you use the conditioner, but you what? No, dude, I don't. I don't know. I can't process that right now. Uh, about spirituality. Why is it usually associated with how you feel when spirituality isn't related to the body? Who says spirituality isn't related to the body? Like when we say that spirituality is more than the body, that doesn't mean that it doesn't include the body. Okay, the body is a vessel for the spirit. It's part of the spirit. But at the same time, feelings are also beyond the body. Okay, like the way that you feel, it can be expressed through your body, but that's just one outlet of it. It's not necessarily the source of your feelings. How was losing your V card? Go back and watch the video. How do I start loving myself? You have to make the decision to love yourself. I know that that sounds like advice that, it's like obviously, yeah, you have to make that decision, but you have to make the decision like now. Like you got to stop saying like, "Oh, whenever this happens, I'll love myself," or "Whenever I do this or get this." Like you just have to decide like I'm going to love myself now. I'm gonna love myself even when I don't like myself. That's true love. Are you still vegan and plant-based? Yes. Do you like Tyler the Creator? I'm not really into his music like that. I definitely respect him as like just a creative person overall though. Like he's just somebody that he's willing to expand into anything. And he's just unapologetically himself. And that's something that, he inspires me in that sense. Do you think that YouTube is being too strict with censorship, especially after PewDiePie's video got taken down? I don't know what video you're talking about, if I'm being honest. Okay, it just brought me down to the bottom. So yeah, we definitely skipped a lot of comments there. If I skip over your comment, then ask again. Why don't you clean shave? Because I look like like a 13-year-old when I do. Uh, I've been doing so good lately in life and YouTube. I think the law of attraction works very well. It definitely does. I'm living proof of that. I always tell people. Um, it's all about your mindset. Your reality starts in your mind. Advice on getting closer with friends. Getting closer with friends, is that what you mean? Spend more time with them. Just spend more time with them, be more vulnerable with them. I'm from Minnesota and the girl I really like lives in London. Is it worth it? I mean, it depends. I obviously, more about y'all's relationship than I would. But, I think that if you really, really like each other that much, you can make it work. But obviously with long distance, there has to be that trust. And, it's really on both of you. You have to trust your gut on that one. How do you feel about everything that's going on in the world? Honestly, I just kind of tune everything out. I'm so focused on on my goals right now that I'm not going to say nothing else matters, but I'm just prioritizing myself right now. I'm being a little selfish. It's time to be selfish. Do you do yoga? I do not, but I should. I definitely should. Stop flexing your height or I'm gonna have to headbutt you and take your music files. Bro, what? Um, hmm. Jordan, twist your hair? What do you mean by twist? Like a two-strand twist? I don't know how to do that. In one of your videos, you said to delete social media to help with Nofap, and I've been doing it since the 2nd of this month, but recently I had relapsed and I felt terrible. Um, I mean, if you're still off social media, then that's at least, you won in that aspect. I have a video coming out about Nofap tomorrow though. So I hopefully that'll kind of help you out because it's aimed specifically at people with that dilemma. I've been um I've been beating my meat only once a day, or only one day a week as a way to cut down on it. Do you think that'll help me stop? Um yeah, I think that will. Honestly, if I'm being real with you, you're probably good doing it once a week. You'll be fine. But yeah, if you can manage to do it one day a week and then start doing it like one day every 2 weeks, then one day every 3 weeks, eventually you'll get to that point where you can just stop doing it altogether. How to stop eating junk food? You simply stop thinking about the things you can't eat and start focusing on the things that you can eat. So try to like plan your meals out ahead of time so that you won't impulse eat. Because, like, usually if you're eating junk food, you're probably eating because you're bored, not because you're hungry. So, yeah, just try to plan your meals out a little bit better. I didn't know you were spiritual, Jordan. Make more spiritual videos. I don't think, see, the thing about spirituality when it comes to like making videos on it is that I'm not sure that there's much to really speak on. Like I do make spiritual videos. Like I think I just dropped a video not too long ago talking about the law of attraction and religion. So, like the videos are there. I definitely have a lot of law of attraction videos out. Should I relapse if I was eating bad my whole semen retention journey now that I'm trying to go vegan? What? Like, I'm like, okay, so I guess you're trying to like start both journeys at the same time. Is that what you're saying? Because in that case, I would say no. There's no point in like killing your progress in one area just to start in both areas at the same time. Did you ever figure out your twin flame journey? Go and watch my video called Why You'll Never Find Love. It's called something like that. Why You'll Never Find Love. Um You'll Never Find Love. It's something to that effect. I posted it like maybe a couple of weeks ago. That video pretty much explains all of that. I'm happy you got a black girl. Opinions on black men straying away from black women. First of all, okay, let me just throw this out there. People always forget I'm half Asian. Okay, so like for me to get a black girl, that doesn't really mean much because I'm Asian as well. So I could have easily went for an Asian woman just as, I could have went for a black woman. But I do think that is a problem though, as far as like black men straying away from black women, and I don't really know what causes it. Like I don't know. I really don't know. But I think, that is a problem nonetheless. What are things you do every day without fail? It's a good question. I think every single day I'm doing something related to YouTube. like something, like I may not be super productive every single day, but I'm either going to edit, film, or like, write, brainstorm. I'm going to do something related to YouTube. And it has been that way pretty much since like March of last year. What do I do if I miss my ex, but she then forgot about me? You move on from her, which I know, like, obviously, that's easier said than done, but you really have no choice at this point, right? Like, what else can you do? You have to move on. And the way you move on from her is by leveling up, by improving yourself, becoming a better person overall. Do you count your days on Nofap? No, not anymore. I do not. Why do you put your video titles in all caps sometimes? I want you to go to my channel and go to like my videos, go to the videos tab, sort by most popular, and tell me what you see. Tell me what you see in all of my most popular videos. Tell me what you see about the titles. And that should probably answer your question. Tips on thumbnails. I think that really just depends on your niche. In some niches, like say if you're making spiritual videos, you probably want to go with a very simplified thumbnail. But if you're, I don't know, like I said, it depends on the niche. And if you're like in the entertainment space, bright colors, expressions, things like that. But generally speaking, I try to keep some type of theme throughout all of my thumbnails so that they're all like recognizable as mine. And for me right now, the theme is that I try to be in all of them. It doesn't always happen, but most of the time you'll see me in the thumbnail somewhere. Your old public interviews are funny. I was just watching them. I don't know what you're talking about. I never did public interviews. But if y'all want to see some good public interviews, check out this guy named Matthew Rockefeller. He's been posting some bangers that have been slept on for real. Really good public interviews. Hold on. Okay, so I'm sick of being patient with my manifestation because it's something that is only possible this year, and YouTubers just say to pay for their course to help, and what I'm manifesting huge. Wait, what? Okay, first of all, let me just throw this out there. Don't ever buy a course on manifestation. Don't ever do that. I guess that's kind of hypocritical of me because I like that I do talk about that book a lot, The Last Law of Attraction book you'll ever need to read. But like that's not my book though. I didn't write that book. So I would say like if I don't know, I don't think you really need to buy a course for that. The thing is, the fact that you're sick of being patient with it, that's putting you in the lack mindset and you're pushing it away from yourself. Like, and that's the thing. That's the paradox of manifestation is you have to let go of your attachment to the outcome. That's the only way to really make it flow to you. And it's like you have to undo all of the conditioning that you might have done to yourself. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Honestly, at this point, Awaken PSD is always up there. I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to, though. I really don't. I don't really watch YouTube as a consumer in the way that I'm not really subscribed to anybody that I don't know in real life. Like, I don't really watch YouTube like that. Would you make Omegle videos? I thought about it. I might do that because I do have like all of the equipment that I need for that now. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. What is your opinion on Von 2 Cut? I feel like honestly, Von 2 Cut gets, well, I'm not gonna say he gets a lot of hate. I don't really keep up with him and like that community that much, but I don't know. I think he's a young dude who's very successful. And to me, that's like, that's very admirable. Like, dude is like, what, 17, 18? And he's killing it. What does it mean when a girl wants to work for herself? Oh, work on herself. You have to give me more context behind that question because that can mean a lot of different things. Can someone tell me why black guys only go for white girls? I think that's kind of a myth. But it's out there for sure. It's definitely out there. I think it's the same reason why some white girls only go for black guys. Like it goes both ways. And I think it is kind of toxic. It can be toxic, depending on the reason why. Tips on opening a business. I don't have a business currently, but I guess if you consider YouTube to be a business, then yes. But I mean, just persistence. The same thing will apply no matter what you want in life. You just have to keep trying. That's what it's going to come down to. You can't let temporary defeat deter you from, continuing on that path. Okay, I'm going to answer 3 more questions. How long should you wait to go to next bases with females, specifically when you're in the talking stages? And how long should you wait to date someone when you're talking to them? That's honestly a question that I never really knew the answer to. And I think it's going to depend on, the circumstances. So in my situation, the way that things happened, they were very seamless and, they happened very effortlessly. So I think we made things official about a month after our first. No. That's a lie. We made things official about 2 weeks after our first date. So, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that. I never thought about that. So we were only we started talking like mid-December. We made it official mid-January. We went on our first date at the end of December. So in that case, we didn't have to wait long at all. Sometimes though, you got to feel people out, but for me personally, I feel like if you're with the right one, you shouldn't really have to take that long. Okay, we got 2 more questions. Okay. Thoughts about red pill. Okay, I've spoken on red pill quite a bit. I'm not like okay, here's my thing. I feel like red pill is extremely toxic, not because of red pill itself, but because of the community surrounding it. Okay, people are like it's basically a group of men, or I think there are like female red pill communities, but it's mostly men who have emotional trauma, and instead of dealing with that emotional trauma and trying to heal, they put the blame on the women. And when I really look at it, I feel like red pill is more about improving yourself, which you don't really need a label for that. That's just that's just life is trying to become better. But yeah, I don't like I try not to make videos on red pill just because it's so much toxicity around that community that it's just not even worth it most of the time. Okay, 1 more question. So it's got to be a good one. Got to be a really good one. Um, okay. 1 more question, man. Hold on. We got 1 more question, man. Y'all gotta ask me something. Okay, this is a pretty good one. When you have erectile dysfunction from porn, how long does it take to recover from it? And when you start having sex, will it come back? Or what happens when you start having sex? And what if you have too much sex? Will it come back? Okay, so I think it's really going to depend on you and your body. That's really what it's going to come down to. Um, for me personally, it probably took like a week and a half, 2 weeks to recover from that. No. Oh wait, hold on. I think I misread that question. Um, Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that one because I thought you meant like. Never mind. Yeah, I don't really know the answer to that one. That's just one of those things that you just like. It depends on you and your body. So that was a terrible answer. So I'm gonna give y'all another one. I'm gonna do another question. Uh, One more question, bro. One more question. Somebody asked me like an open-ended question, like something that I have to like answer to. Okay, that's a good one. How do you deal with having no clue of what you want to do? Wait, with what you want to do in your life as a teenager? I think it comes down to just looking within. Okay, like as a teenager, understand that it's okay to not know what you want to do because the chances are that you don't even know yourself yet. The thing is, a lot of teenagers, because they don't know themselves, they look to adults, teachers and their parents and people like that. When in reality, they don't know themselves either because they just look to, the adults when they were that age. So you have to do some soul searching and you have to figure out what you want out of life. And the chances are deep down, you know what you want. You just, you're kind of, how do I put this? You're just being conditioned. You're paying more attention to the outside voices compared to the inner voices. And for me, it wasn't until I actually got out of school that I realized that I did not want to be in school. Like I knew I hated school, but once I graduated high school, that's when I really started to realize that I don't want to go to college. And, a lot of people don't really ask themselves those questions or they don't think about those types of things because they assume that the adults know everything. When in reality, a lot of people, bro, like for all my teenagers out there, and I don't want you guys to take this out of context. A lot of adults do not know what the fuck they're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. A lot of adults are just, faking it until they make it. That's really what life is, bro. A lot of people are faking it until they make it. That's why when you realize what you truly want out of life, that sets you apart. Like I'm not going to say you become better, but that sets you apart from the crowd. That's when you can do great things. Is when you figure out what you want and you develop that persistence to go after that thing and you won't let anything stop you from getting it. So I think you have to do some soul searching, and this applies to anybody at any age, honestly. You have to do some soul searching, figure more out about yourself first, learn more about yourself, figure out what you're good at, figure out what you love to do, and figure out what you want out of life. Figure out those three things, find a way to combine all three of them, and your purpose will fall right into your lap. So, anyways, okay, that's pretty much all I got. I am about to end the stream, but I have a Nofap video coming out tomorrow. I think that video is going to help out a lot of people, hopefully. And yeah, next stream will probably be, honestly, I'm not sure if like I'm going to keep like the schedule like this where I'll just stream on Sunday and then film or like upload on Mondays, but I don't know, we'll see. We'll see about all of that. Next video dropping tomorrow, then Wednesday. Stay tuned. Uh yeah. I don't know. I don't know if my next stream is gonna be like with somebody or anything like that. Honestly, I figured those things out on the fly. I'm stalling at this point. I got shit to do. So thank you guys for stopping by.